Alright, Akuni, how about yourself? Fucking exhausted, but alright. A little late for a Christmas celebration,
Samag was alive
but to each
after
their
all,
own, I guess.
and he's been living together with the other Mughals. I'm really happy for him.
I met Lumina again.
You mean the girl who walks in the chaos? That would explain the chaos readings I picked up in the Ark. She brings the chaos with her. Light, there's something that bothers me about that girl. Perhaps you've noticed it as well.
You mean how she looks just like Sarah at that age?
So you think so too? They're so alike. I can't help thinking that it really is her, in some way.
She may look like Sarah, but it's not her. Lumina's just too different. And she really rubs me the wrong way.
Maybe she's not that bad, just that her behavior seems all the worse when she looks so much like your sister. In any case, for now, Lumina's real identity will remain a mystery. All we can say for sure is you and her don't get along. That wasn't very nice, now was it? What you did to poor Mog? It looked like it hurt.
I couldn't help it. I just reacted out of instinct. I don't go in for people hugging me or Mughals, even if I'm glad to see them.
I think you actually enjoyed the hug. You just lashed out to cover your embarrassment. Am I right?
Hope, you better drop it. You're treading on dangerous ground now.
Even if we cannot truly see them, I know that souls must exist in some form. How else can we explain what happened back on the wrecked ship between Saz and his son? God is not omniscient. He cannot see into the hearts of people. To him, emotions are a mystery. Only humans can truly know their secrets. Of course, there are many times when humans misread each other too. Like me and my father. For the longest time, we didn't understand each other.
Alrighty. I'm just seeing what I need if I need to farm anything. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that might not be enough. Thunders, Thundara, Aurora. As long as I have enough to make a big Aurora and a big Thundara, I should be okay. Hey, Quinn. Well, we'll worry about melding abilities on day 9. Or day 10. Day 9 is all about finishing up the side quests in the Wildlands. Speaking of, I should see where I should go first. I missing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 6 unstarted quests to do. A few of them are associated with the father's request. Oh, I forgot to return those pieces of data. Whoops. I need to collect some day ring blossoms so I can turn this quest in. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Sonic. LARPing is live-action role-playing, Doug. Glad you had fun, Sonic. That's awesome. Let's go to the research camp. Such a trippy loading screen. Oh, what up, Odin?
That wreckage has caught you. This might be hard. I see him every once in a while.
Shut up.
I think I may have an...
Excellent work. I'll analyze this information at once. Let's see here. This is rather unexpected. I've managed to detect what seems to be part of an audio file. Let's hear it. And that's where it ends.
The pilot said he saw something impossible. What do you think that could be?
I don't suppose it could be darkness of some sort. Perhaps it was the unseen chaos that supposedly sealed beneath Etro's temple.
Who could he have meant by the woman? You don't suppose that could have been the goddess? That doesn't seem possible, but...
The goddess? No, I don't think so. That would defy science. It was probably just the pilot seeing his wife's face flash before his eyes before he died. But what's that saying? Never say never. In order to produce a scientific explanation, we need to keep gathering more data.
Still got a long way to go.
Yes, but thanks to you, we're already a step closer. A little progress is better than no progress at all.
I would say you're right.
Things have been stagnant for a long, long time, as you know. That tiny bit of new information is an amazing discovery for researchers everywhere. You can't imagine the great gift you've given us all.
Well, it wasn't all thanks to me. I couldn't have done it without this guy over here, the Angel of Valhalla.
Well, Doug, I'm sorry to hear that you don't have imagination anymore. And apparently you only had imagination between the ages of 6 and 7. We need flowers. Balls. Personally, I think it'd be pretty fun to do a LARPing session. Blast the fucking air horns. Bwah, 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 bwah. I can definitely say, though, that I would prefer to do some sort of themed LARP. Not just a random bunch of wizards and knights. I'd like to be a part of a themed session with like a drawn out story and conflict and. Oh right, I'm talking to the wrong person. I have to go talk to what's her face in Place, RS Village.
Interested in some synthesis? I can help.
Oh, absolutely, Doug. Always go for the mages first. Since those abilities have reached their limits, components called Malistones, causing an increase in level. This will greatly improve their strengths and effect. I don't feel like I have any Malistones. Hey, Alberules. Here we go. High level magic. Really, I only have Thundara level 2s. Interesting. Nice, Sonic. Very nice. Sounds like you had a really good time. No, I was not overrules. Yeah. I'm just starting the ability level up process. I'd like to have at least mostly level 3 abilities by the time we get to the last day of the cycle. My biggest problem and the reason I got stuck on the hard mode version of the final boss was because I didn't have anything above level 2 abilities. And while level 2 abilities are basically good enough to get you through the normal version of the final boss, the plus version of the final boss is much more difficult. So it's pretty much impossible to take down the final boss with level 2 abilities in its plus form. Thank you. Wait a tick. I have a better light slash that I don't have equipped. Well, no shit.
interested in some synthesis?
Synthesize all the things. Nice. Nice. All I need is silver. I'm running out of milestones. Damn. Looks like I'm stuck with a Blizzara level 2 for now. That's unfortunate. Really? I have Thundara on both of them? I guess that makes sense. Doesn't really help me. Fuck it. I'll hold on to it. I'll kill enough guys to get some Thundara level 2s that I'll be able to meld them into that. Doing alright, thanks Akuni. How about yourself? I wish there was a button that I could use to go between synthesis and item boost. Alright, that's enough item fusion for now. Or spell fusion.
Well,
Nice, Akuni. What'd you get?
see you soon.
This game also features weapon upgrading, but you can't do that till New Game Plus. Pulse. Oh, nice, Akuni. I think I missed that. Congrats on the S5.
Good morning, everyone. Just letting you know. It's time to get up.
Alright. I'm actually going to go to Poultice now, instead of going to Aris Village. Because there's a quest there that I want to pick up that involves going to and from Yagd. Should be enough. Poke.
Let's do this, Odin.
Well, that went super well.
Couldn't end any other way.
Also, because we're on day 8 plus, enemies are dropping level 2 abilities now instead of level 1 abilities. And while that does mean they drop initially stronger, it also means they can't be as potentially strong as abilities that you level up from 1 to 4. So to get the most out of your abilities, you have to level them from 1 to 4. But they're still good enough for a regular file if you just upgrade your 2s that you get from drops and stuff like that. The game really cranks it up in New Game Plus.
To get up.
And at first, when you start your New Game Plus file, it doesn't seem like it, but there's a lot more stuff open to you that it expects you to be doing, like weapon melding and stuff like that. That's basically essential for a lot of the harder enemies. Things like Chocobo Eaters, Anything Eaters, shit like that. You pretty much need, pardon me, level 3 plus abilities to have a decent time with any of the stronger enemies in this game. You know, that aren't story bosses. Like, if I went up against the super boss of this game right now, I'd get my ass kicked. I can kill a Chocobo Eater, but it's a pain in the ass. Even with the abilities I just upgraded to. Nice. I don't have arrow magic equipped. I'll make this slightly more annoying, but I can deal. Good morning, Junie. I'm sorry to hear you're rocking a bad headache, Junie. Hey, Sika. How are you tonight? Poke. Nice, Doug.
You're nothing but the hunter's prey. And we meet again. You're nothing but the hunter's prey.
How many of these little fuckers are there?
Okay, let's do this. And we meet again. I won't go easy on you.
Sweet. Chronostasis. Ooh, mushroom. Ooh, it's a crim mushroom. Those are supposed to be super rare. But that's the second one I found. Hello, Protodora. If that's really your name. I actually don't remember that enemy's name. I think it's Protodora. No, it's not Protodora. It's it's not Protoflan. Oh god, what is that dude's fucking name? Weird looking motherfucker. Protoflorian. Yeah, no. Running, running, running. Choke boat just keeps running. Running past the Proto-Florian. I want to go south here. I don't, actually, because I need to jump. Hello, friend. Florapora.
Keep up if you can. This is a fine adventure.
Nice. Dead things are dead.
You're so eager to die.
Alright. Aww. Rude. Appearing in my path like that. Chronostasis wore out quick. Looks like a Helen. That's so Junie. How does one distinguish a monster's enemy name and what it looks like? What characteristics of a Proto-Florian does a Helen have? Die! Just fucking die. You have a creepy face. Yeah, you died. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm pretty exhausted too, Akui. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. This dude. This is the quest that I want.
I need Cardesia's elixir.
He said something about Cardesia. That sounds like a woman's name. Cardesia.
Cardesia is the name of the woman
I know her.
in
That's the
Yogg.
apothecary in Yogg Village.
Before we do that, let's talk to Professor Latham.
Have you found it? I speak of the
Brenner
will
sounds
of
super
Valhalla.
good right now.
I don't have any solid clues, but
Brenner
I
sounds
did
super
come
good
across some
always.
strange writing that might be connected somehow.
Huh? Writing, you say? And did you find this writing somewhere within the temple?
Exactly. I copied some of the more interesting looking stuff. What do you think? Is there a chance that you can decode it?
Of course I can. If, that is, I have the one and only copy of the legendary scriptures of the goddess Etro.
Let me get this straight. If I want to decipher these mystery glyphs, I need a legendary book. A book so rare that only one of them exists?
Not all things that exist have physical form. The scriptures of which I speak are inside my mind. Do you understand? Give me a copy of the glyphs, and I shall translate them. I am, however, a capricious man, and I cannot guarantee I will speak the truth. Give me the writings you have, and I shall decipher them.
What do they say?
Born by wings of white, the chosen one flies across heaven's path to where the sacred vessel lies. The word vessel here is almost certainly a reference to the Grail of Valhalla.
Which means I need to find the Heaven's Path, right?
Yes, it would appear so. I believe you have stumbled on a valuable clue.
winds that howl around Polta wear down everything that stands before them. Buildings, rocks, they all disappear sooner or later. These patterns on the rock, they too shall be worn away. What do you see there? To me, they look like ancient writing. Once, in ancient times, a beautiful building stood on this spot. Inside that temple, there should be other writings, protected from the ravages of the wind. Or so I believe. But none of us can enter the temple, so I cannot be certain. So I stand here instead to watch over the dying world and shine a dim light on its past.
Alright, who brought the sickness into chat? Because everybody's getting sick. I'm getting sick. Beck's getting sick. How are you tonight, Beck? Apart from the whole sick thing. Too much disease.
All that happens to me, destruction will be the final mercy.
We who worship the goddess.
We long to feel closer to death. Living in this harsh, unforgiving place reminds us that the goddess is watching over us.
I'm down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Sickness? Why did I add that extra inflection? That's not in that song. What's wrong with me? My brain has not been working today.
When I look up beyond the rocky crags and view the
Like, my brain just has not been working at all.
Aha! Perhaps I can assist you here.
Fuck did you come
follow
from?
Me?
Prompted by idle curiosity. Does this writing interest you? Allow me to... Hark now, hear the words. Heaven's path is the way of prayer. Bow low and worship their goddess. Wings borne on sacred air. There is more, but the letters are worn away.
That's enough. Wings born on sacred air. I think I have that covered, and something tells me I know where this heaven's path is.
Alrighty. Let's get to the next glyph. Alright, plate metal
This
fragment.
looks like a relic from ancient times. I wonder if it's something to do with the Grail of Valhalla.
Probably. It's a very good gaslighting. I can chronostasis in here. I think the next one's down here. Yep.
Another fragment. It looks like the others. I should keep searching. They might be clues to tracking down the
Must
Grail.
find the Grail. What is your name? Lightning. What is your quest? Seek the Holy Grail. What is the average airspeed velocity of a swallow? African or European? Well, I don't know. Sorry. I don't remember where the run button is. R2. Playing too much everything but Lightning Returns. Yeah, we get the
They're
golden
just
metal
broken
fragment.
shards, but I'd better collect everything. I've got a nice collection of shards, but I'm no closer to the Grail. Maybe I should show these to the professor and see what he thinks.
That's probably a good plan. Side quest information has been updated. Ah, whacking things. Unintentionally hitting things on other things leads to bad things. There you are. Ah, someone in my eye. How are you, Leafeon? Whee! Whee! Damn. Do 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 blue boo boo. Do blue boo boo. Oh, that's right. I have to go back up to there to talk to the professor. He doesn't port back down to his original location. Because he's a dick. Ooh, Lucky Charms. Nice.
Oh, Goddess Etra.
You, translate my stuff.
I believe you have succeeded at last. You have found the Grail of Valhalla.
I have? All I found were these broken shards.
Exactly. The shards scattered along Heaven's path are themselves the remains of the Sacred Grail. All that remains now is for me to restore the treasure to what it once was. There, the Grail of Valhalla. Here it belongs to you. Finally, I have achieved what I set out to do. My real objective was to find the true vessel.
The true vessel?
I understand now. The Grail of Valhalla is said to be filled with the divine grace of the goddess herself. But it is not a man-made object. It is a living thing. The person who has inherited the goddess's grace. You see now, don't you? Just as I am the safekeeper of the scriptures, the vessel that keeps the sacred wisdom safe. You, who can navigate Heaven's path, are the vessel that contains the Etro benediction. You are the true Grail of Valhalla. Thank you. You have shown me the truth. The truth that I devoted my life to finding.
Alrighty.
Me? A vessel for the grace of a goddess?
Quest complete.
It doesn't make any sense. No, it can't be.
Now I
If
need
my
to
heart
go
was
to
big
Yogd
enough for such a
Village.
thing, I don't feel anything there. If I am a vessel, I am an empty one.
Hello.
You're no match for us.
Stab or slash, actually. Oh, you boosted yourself. That's new. Jesus, Fisher.
Keep up with it. Okay, let's do this.
You know, heal yourself. I know, like it. Which way am I going? Alright, I need to go up here, and then down here, and then that way. Chocobo, please stop getting stuck on shit.
Let's do this, Odin.
All the death.
Guess it comes to this. Not a bad victory.
That was easy. Wrong way. Oh, hello, last one of those guys. That's unexpected.
Together, we can do this. You're nothing but the hunter's prey. All right, time for this.
Dude hits like a freaking truck.
Watch out.
It's like every third hit's doing damage.
Okay, let's do this. This is a fine adventure. Wish I had my bow.
Bro.
This is a fine adventure. Not a bad victory.
Well, that was slightly annoying. I hope you sleep well, Junie. And what do you leave behind? Spark Seal Jewel. Cool. Fuck you, Protoflorian. Honestly, that giant Monkey King isn't nearly as big of a pain in the ass when he's on his own. When the monkeys are on their own, they're not that bad. It's when they team up that they get really, really, really annoying. Oh, I think this dude's weak to fire. I should change to fire magic now that all the lightning monkeys are dead. And now that I'm heading back into the forest.
It couldn't end any other way.
Alrighty. Ease way. We'll see what the next encounter is, and yeah, not doing that. I love that. Hello.
Are you interested in our selection?
Alrighty.
It doesn't take long to concoct a cure.
Now this is where the timed aspect comes in, because we're going to talk to Cardesia, and if I recall correctly, her potion that she's going to give us expires.
Ran across a man in Polta who was calling out your name. He seemed ill. I don't suppose you know him.
What? You ran into Taylor? He was in a bad state, wasn't he? Remember the medicine I had you gather ingredients for? I didn't tell you, but it's for him.
You haven't given it to him?
Not yet, but I have a reason. You see, the problem with this medicine is that it only works immediately after it's been concocted. I thought of heading to Polta with the ingredients and brewing it there, but unfortunately the village doesn't have the facilities or equipment I need.
So you're saying that you can only make it here, but at the same time he needs to take it soon after it's made. If you want, it's definitely worth giving it a shot. I might make it in time on my chocobo.
What? You would do that for me?
I can't promise I'll get there fast enough, but if you're willing to try, so am I. Can you mix up a batch now?
Of course I can. If you'll just give me a minute, I'll prepare some right away. I'll bet my reputation that I can fix that curse.
Curse? I thought he had some kind of illness.
It's a curse.
"45 minutes." Last thing I want to do is fuck up that jump when I'm on a time limit. Okay. Crap. I don't remember if the potion's timer still ticks while you're in chronostasis or not. I just don't remember it all. So I'm not risking it.
Cardesia sent me. Here, she brewed this for you.
Did you say Cardesia? Oh, finally. I can say goodbye to this cursed life. You don't know how relieved I am.
Just hush and drink it down.
Please, can you tip it toward my mouth so I might have a sip? The goddess is waiting for me.
What do you mean?
Never mind that. Please, I just need a little taste. I've been waiting so long for this. Why am I still alive? Is this not poison?
Poison? No, it's medicine.
She didn't tell you anything, did she? Cardesia has felt nothing but hatred toward me all these years. And why wouldn't she? I killed the love of her life. So I told her, if she ever wanted to have her revenge, all she would need to do is to conjure up some poisonous brew and hand it to me. When you approached me with the concoction, I thought it was finally my time to die. If taste could kill, I'd be dead in a second. But this poison has no effect on me. She must be losing her touch.
Why are you so convinced that she was trying to poison you? Maybe the medicine is what she said it was, something to lift the curse from you.
Nope, no way. I've lived a long, long life. There's no way Cardesia would help me see more days. Not after what I did to her. Or perhaps her plan isn't to kill me, but to keep me alive so I can live with the guilt of my deeds. What do you think?
How would I know? All I can say is this. After taking her medicine, you're looking less pale. You seem to be breathing a lot easier, and your pain has gone. Am I wrong?
Huh? Well, now that you mention it... I wish I knew what was going on inside her head. Why would she forgive me? I killed someone she loved. I thought that drinking this concoction would put us both out of our misery. It was supposed to kill me and bring her peace, knowing she had avenged his death.
If you really want to die, no one's stopping you. But you're still here, which would suggest to me there must have been a reason for you to keep going. You've spent years with this burden of a curse. It must have been harder to live than die, but you did choose life. Maybe you were hoping Cardesia would try to kill you. That way you'd escape the pain. But not only that, you'd be free of your guilt. And that would be the only way that she could forgive you. But things have changed. She let you live with the pain, but now she's saved you. I think that means she's letting go of the past.
That's not possible. How could she? Oh, what have I done? Cardesia, my old friend, will you ever be able to forgive me? I beg of you.
Sorry, I changed how I was sitting in my seat during the cutscene there, and it screwed my pajama pants all up. So that's why I was an extra second there on that quest completion screen. Alright. So I have these two that I'm doing right now. So I have to go back to Canopus Farms to continue this. I have to go to Ars Village to continue this. There is, if I recall correctly, a quest at night in the southern part of the Wildlands, and oh god, I don't fucking remember. Alright, let's continue on with the two quests we have. We'll go from there. Jesus, dude. You're fucking relentless. Game, can you give me something other than Proto-Florians to face? Is that all I'm gonna run into in this area now? Well, the monkeys are all dead. Nice. Alright. Do you guys have another quest for
about
me?
Yule's flower. If you can't find any today, more will bloom tomorrow.
Remember, it's our secret. Don't tell Nadia that it was me who was talking to her.
Hey, Angel. How are you tonight? Interesting. I tapped R3 and it dismounted me. That was weird. Those rocks looked like frog monsters. 10:30, I'm gonna chronostasis. I'm surprised I didn't run into... Did I kill everything that spawns in the forest? I might have killed everything that spawns in the forest. Look how fucking big that sword is.
You're no match for us.
Oh, that sloth emote though. Oh, I forgot to chronostasis. And there are no more Reavers anywhere, because we killed all those. That's why we have a giant sword. I need to hook... I guess I could go to Canopus Farms after. No, I should go to Canopus first. Oh, that poppin'. Yeah, that dog emote is pretty great. Ah, damn. Oh, Jesus, and the last mini Flynn. Oh, wow, that thing looks intimidating as fuck.
Together we can do this. Watch out. Right.
And yet, it was not. Sweet! Blizzara level 3. And a Frost Seal Jewel. Awesome. We have exterminated almost everything in the Wildlands. Except for Chocobo Eaters and Protoflorians.
Hello! Is that fertilizer from the woods? Thanks. Does that mean you met Father?
I've got some bad news. Please, not that. He left a message. His last words before he died were, dig next to the flower. The flower?
A box?
My dearest daughter, if this letter has found its way into your hands, it breaks my heart. But you shall not be seeing me again. I pray that you'll forgive me, but I could not bring myself to say these words to you in person. Now, I want you to know this. The vegetables that we grow in that field are the finest in all of the wildlands. Everyone who tastes them agrees. Do you know why, my daughter? Because you are the one who tends them. It's all thanks to you. Once I am dead, the farm passes to you. It's yours to do as you please. I ask only one
That dude is
thing.
very inappropriately cheering.
You know the flower that I looked after? The one that never blooms?
And laughing.
Please, promise me you'll
Kind of
look
mood
after
breaking.
it. Keep it safe. This is my last request to you. There will be no more after this. Farewell, my dearest daughter.
Are you all right?
Yes. Thank you for everything, for telling me the truth. Father stayed here on the farm, not because he liked it, but because he didn't want to leave me alone. He always wanted to leave this place and go on a journey.
A journey?
Yes, to find my mother. She disappeared a long time ago, but he believed she was alive, and he thought I held him back.
You shouldn't think like that.
But it's true. Look what he wrote in the letter. It's all about that stupid flower that never even blooms. He practically comes out and says he doesn't care what happens to me as long as his precious flower is safe.
What flower?
Oh, who cares? He was obsessed with it, you know? Always fussing over it. Even though it never bloomed once.
What?
But na.
It really is. I found it. Unbelievable.
Who are you?
Why, who cares who I am? Behold, the Serrala rosa, genus Munchus, the flower of legend, said to bloom once every 500 years.
What? Serrala?
Yes, yes. Serrala rosa Munchus. In the ancient tongue, it means for the love of my daughter. The legend says that any place that it blooms will be blessed with great fortune and prosperity forever.
Too bad this area is only going to be here for another 4 days.
Keep me to it. Cornelia is my name, and plant biology is my game. Goodbye and good luck.
Goodbye, enigmatic lady.
Serrala. He must have named you after the flower. For good luck. And prosperity.
Yes. Oh, Dad.
Quest complete.
Oh, right. You wanted some greens, didn't you?
I mean,
You can borrow my field if you
my
like.
chocobo's already
to grow
healed.
Some of your own.
I'm not a farmer.
You'll soon get the hang of it. You just need dirt, which I've got. And we've got the fertilizer that Father found. There you go. Can you see? The spots where I spread the fertilizer. Just plant seeds there and gazelle greens will sprout thick as weeds. Here, I'll give you your first seeds.
5 vegetable seeds.
The better the fertilizer, the more greens you can grow. Go find some and bring it back here.
Alright, takes approximately 6 hours for the gazelle greens to grow. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm moving my remote because that's like the 5th time I've hit it.
Very nice.
Alright, so let's plant our vegetable seeds. And then we have to wait
Oh, it's a shame.
6 hours for vegetables to be pickable.
Very nice.
And once we pick our first gazelle green, then another quest will unlock. So I'm going to, at this point, let time
Thank you for
run.
everything. The flower's safe too.
Once my chronostasis runs out. Thank you. No, I want to target. There we go. Alright, vegetable seeds planted. 13. We need to talk.
I've got some good news from Tilda. That dog she found is doing much better.
He is? Well, that's great.
The medicine you prescribed was exactly what he needed. You're a fine vet, Claudia.
You know my name? And you remembered it? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Anyway, I appreciate the praise, but I don't know anywhere near as much as Seven does, and practically the only thing Dr. Gazal says to me is, hey, 13.
Maybe you should change your hat.
Why he still won't call you by your proper names.
Android 13?
It's because he can't be troubled to learn them. But really, I think it's because he doesn't want to get too close to us. He's cared for a lot of people and animals over the years, and most of them have gone one way or another. He must be so tired of losing people he's grown fond of.
Yeah, it's hard to say goodbye to people you love. To keep everyone at a distance.
It's a very
is
bright
one way to
area.
protect yourself.
That said, in my case, I think it really is because he can't remember my name. I'm still so hopeless at everything, and I've still got so much to learn. A number is all I deserve.
No, that's not true.
Hey, 13! Get over here!
See what I mean?
Are you deaf? Come over here, Claudia. I need your advice.
What?
Go on.
Coming!
Would you look at that? He knows her name. And we get her newsboy cap. Sweet. I'm taking this time real quick while the time is paused to look over my notes and figure out which quests are available right now, which ones I have to run and get. They're pretty much all down in Aris Village right now until we can harvest our crops. And then we'll have a quest way up north. I'm heading to that one. I've done that one. I've done that one. I'm heading to that one. I've done that one. Did I do Mercy of a Goddess? Computer, please. You're better than this. Yes. Mercy of a Goddess was the one with the dying dude. Doing well, thanks, Angel. How about yourself? Oh god, did I break my computer? No, good. I have like 85,000 different things open right now. Alright. And when we head back to the research camp, Tilda will have a quest that we should be able to immediately turn in. Because I'm pretty sure I have all the items already. Done that, done that. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Where'd my controller go? There it is. Rip what back? Really, I can't jump over that shack. Oh, good thing there are no enemies left to kill in the wildland. Oh, hello! Friends! I found friends, guys. Too bad I have no Fyras. Do I have Flame Strike? I do not. Have I just not fought any fire-type enemies at all? I have Firaga. Holy crap, it kept everything in my normal spots. Sweet. Fire, fire. Fire. Alright, now hopefully between us and Odin, there shouldn't be any problem with killing these guys almost immediately. If Odin would do more than just stand there. He cast like 2 spells and then he just walked around for a bit. Like, ah, you got this. You got this. Oh, rip my computer? Yeah. Eventually. I'm actually pretty surprised my laptop still runs. It's definitely on its last legs. It's very easy to tell that. But it's still kicking.
Watch out, I bite.
Nice. Those guys have D shells. Wonder if they have D protects too. Not that I really need to stockpile D shells or D protects because those don't need any. Pardon me. Those don't need any merging to level up. I saw you there on my mini map.
You're no match for us.
I don't think I didn't.
Wish I had my bow. Guess it comes to this.
She sells seashells by the seashore? Do 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 ba do ba do ba boo do boo do boo do boo. So the way I'm gonna do endgame is I'm going to create a save file once we're done with the side quest here in Wildlands. I'm going to create a duplicate save file, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that save file, and then I'm essentially going to rest until the final day. Once I've gone through all my abilities and made them as strong as I can without doing any ability farming. I'll do my ability melding, and then I'll sleep till the final day, essentially. And we will attempt to go through endgame. I don't foresee too much of an issue. For the most part, I'm pretty sure I have better abilities than I did in my first file. But once we actually get to the final room, I will load up my original file, and I will compare before going on. If my stuff is similar or better, then I'll be perfectly fine proceeding with endgame. You! No, don't stop running. No, I need to talk to you.
Those woolly-headed ovine have done it again. What goes on in those tiny heads of theirs? Why do they do this?
Sounds
Is
like
you're a
you
douche?
have more sheep trouble.
I'd say I do. The fuzzy sheep have effected a mass escape. Every single one of them gone.
Doctor, you must calm down.
What? Oh, sorry. You could hear me from over there?
They could hear you back in Luxarian, I'd say.
Oh, it's just I'm so upset. This young lady is Millie, a good friend of mine. Now, Millie, did you need something?
Nothing. It's just that, well, I think I know why the sheep ran away.
You do? Pray tell.
Well, last night I heard some kind of ruckus around the pens. I couldn't tell what it was, but I'm thinking it must have put the sheep into a panic.
Couldn't have been me riding in here on a giant chocobo.
And it tried to get at the sheep.
I see. So the sheep were terrorized by the occurrences of the night. Something reminded them of it, and they bolted en masse. Well, that certainly would explain their behavior. But I'm no closer to getting them back. It is near impossible to herd a whole flock of panicked sheep. The only thing that could drive them back is something bigger and scarier than what they saw in the night. Something like a chocobo.
Let's do this. Alright, let's see. The first flock of sheep. Are not these ones. They're over here. Ah, they're orange blips. Go! Go! That's one. Second one is up here. As long as you chase the big one in, the flocks will follow eventually. Go in there. I believe the third one's up north. I could be wrong. Oh, there it is. While we're here, might as well eat the
Yule's flowers are
Yule's flower. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. What about Chocobo? Oh, don't you dare go back down there. Go. Go. Oh, one stupid sheep got stuck on the path. No. Go over there. Go on. Go. Now turn. No, not that way. Go. Lovely. Lovely.
Words are not enough to express gratitude, but thank you.
Don't lose them again.
Indeed, that mystery remains unsolved. Why did they flee in the first place? Millie suggested that a monster put a scare into them. She's nowhere to be seen. That's not like her.
Things to do, maybe?
Yes, perhaps, but I'm a bit worried. She seems a little troubled in recent days.
If I see her, I'll talk to her.
I'd be grateful if you did. Ah, I almost forgot the most important thing of all. I must present you with your just reward.
Creamy sheep milk. Gross.
Perhaps this means nothing, but do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? I do.
Welcome to our village. Arius is its name, and it's home to the finest sheep in the wildlands. You haven't heard of our sheep? If there's anything you want... But I guess...
I've actually rounded them up twice, so I'm skipping everything you say.
It's a joke, sweetie. I do it to all.
You're annoying. Really? I go through all that work to get your stupid sheep back, and you just leave the gate open. You dumb douchebag.
What was I thinking? I'm a fool. What are you talking about?
Well, all right, I'll confess. It was me who did it. I was the one who made all the sheep run away like that. There was no monster. There never was. In the dead of night, I saddled up a chocobo and rode around the pens, whooping and shouting.
And that's what panicked the sheep? But why would you do that?
Well, it's complicated. You see, I really wanted to give Dr. Sheep a reason to talk to you.
So that's what this has been all about. Wouldn't it have been easier to just introduce us, like normal people do?
He's been excited ever since he heard about your arrival in the Wildlands. But he's terribly shy, the doctor. He'd never be able to just approach a stranger, no matter how much I prodded him. Not in normal circumstances, it just wasn't going to happen, so I came up with a plan. I had to make him desperate enough that he'd totally need your help. Then he'd have to talk to you.
So you chased away all the sheep. That threw the doctor into a total panic. You figured that in his desperation, he'd forget his shyness and talk to me.
It does sound crazy looking back on it, but it worked. Except that since then, the sheep have been incredibly nervous and high-strung. Any little thing is enough to set them off stampeding out of their pens and into the wilderness.
Cannot be good for them.
I know, I feel terrible about the whole thing. All I wanted to do was help the doctor, but instead I've made him worried sick. Not to mention, years of research almost went down the toilet.
If you're really sorry, you should tell the doctor what you did.
No, I couldn't. What if he ended up hating me?
If you don't, he's gonna keep worrying about what scared his sheep in the first place. Are you okay with that? You care for each other, don't you? Then tell him the truth.
Care for each other? What do you mean? That is to say, yes, we do, but...
You said it yourself. He's a very shy man, but he talks to you easily enough. Seems to me he thinks of you as something more than just a colleague. Just talk to him. He'll understand.
All right, I will. Thank you so much. You've been so kind to me, despite all the trouble I caused you.
Quest complete. I don't even know what quest I just completed. I just talked to her.
Have you met a woman named Cornelia? She's a scientist, like myself. A biologist, to be precise. We are rivals who inspire each other to ever greater discoveries. Anyway, there is something very important I wish to discuss with her. If you meet her, will you tell her so? Perhaps this means nothing, but do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? I do.
What the hell? There's no person there. That person doesn't exist.
Welcome. Merci beaucoup for your assistance. If I have the ingredients, I can make the dish anytime. However, it does take time. And the chef, he has costs which must be paid. You understand, oui?
No,
If
I'm
you
good.
want, please come and see me again.
Our items made from fuzzy sheep wool are soft to the touch.
Alright, so we planted the Gasol greens at 10. So it's been, what, 5 hours now? What am I doing? 3 hours. I don't know how to math. I don't know why I was thinking... I don't know. I don't know how to math. I was making it more complicated than I needed to. What the fuck am I gonna do for 3 hours?
Now, what's next?
Go kill stuff on my way back. Ten plus 5 equals 13. How to math. Step 1. Not like this.
Odin, back me up! Looks like I hit the mark.
Hey Kim, how are you tonight? Not like this. Ah, Leafeon, you didn't have to go that extra length. That was unnecessary. You killed it. You killed it. The fuck just exploded? This game confuses me sometimes. Most times. Huh. That's not nearly as long of a trek back as it is to. Huh. Length. Kappa. No, I... Fuck it. I'm just gonna sleep till 6.
We offer good old-fashioned country. Get all your wildlands traveling necessities right here. Hey there. Can I help you with something today?
Phoenix down.
Safe travels.
All the Phoenix down.
I checked the lodgings, and everything looked all right. Praise to God. And to you, of course.
I mean, napping.
Come again.
Now we play the waiting game. Could have sworn I planted them like right at 6. Or right at 10. Maybe I can't be looking at them. Nope. I won't be genociding everything in the game. But we've already taken out a few species. We've taken out almost everything in the wildlands. We've exterminated niblets, golblets. Oh no, we haven't exterminated golblets yet. Gremlins, reavers, mini flans, those little slug-looking dudes. Planted them at 1040? Okay.
Anytime you want to grow more veg.
Alrighty. More fire and explosions. I need to go north. Back to the research camp. That'll work. Run, Chocobo. Run and jump. And fly, kinda. I guess we could call it that. It's more like flapping really, really hard. Oh, balls. It's Anubis hour. Poke.
Odin, back me up.
Rude.
You can't read me. No way.
You lose. Ish. Oh, sweet, I got a weapon I already have like 3 of. Oh, a thing. Hello, new bro. Oh, there's 2 of them. Joke, bro, why didn't you block that? That's how you stagger this guy. You gotta block his attacks.
Keep up if you can. Never dance with swords.
I would have been late there. By quite a bit.
You'll be reborn in a better world.
Doobie 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 doo doobie doo boo doo boo doo boo. 61,000 damage. I like it. That's undeprotected. Just gonna be brutal amounts of damage to deprotected enemies. Just brutal. Tilda!
We still call
Let's
ourselves
talk.
a research team, but it doesn't mean much now. By the way, do you mind if I ask you a favor?
Thankfully, we already have everything.
What exactly? I'm sorry to do this to you again, but I need more herbal ingredients. But this time, it's not for a dog.
Someone in the camp is sick?
They're not for me. Dr. Sheep over in Arius has been looking for certain ingredients for years. And I want to help him, if I can.
You know each other?
Not exactly, but I thought it would be a good way to introduce myself.
I get the picture. You've admired him from afar, and you think this will get him to notice you. Go on. Tell me I'm wrong.
No. I mean, you make it sound so underhanded.
If you say so. Short story is, you want to give the doctor a surprise present. Might be fun. I'll help.
You will? Thanks. It's just not something I could do on my own. Here, this is what I'm looking for.
4 Moon Soul, 2 Rocky Crag, and 5 Leather. I'm pretty sure I have all of that.
Frankly, everyone's forgotten. Thanks. This will be the perfect way to introduce myself.
Notice me, senpai.
So I can't back out of it now. I am going to visit Dr. Sheep right away.
You do that. Tilda has decided to present Dr. Sheep with items he's been looking for. Go to Aris and make sure he receives the delivery.
If you have some room in your field, I'd like to use a patch.
Do as you will.
So, how long does it take for vegetables to grow in this field?
I'd wager about half a day.
Jesus, 12 hours? Alright, so 17 o'clock is 5 p.m. So I need to be back here at 5 a.m. Okay.
We have to fend for ourselves.
I can do that. And that quest gates out another quest, so... Let's go to Aris. Oh, shit, I need my chocobo.
When I measured over there, my machine was calibrated like so.
I'm on my chocobo. Shut up, guys, I'm tired. Don't make fun of me. I'm really tired, okay? I got like 2 hours of sleep. We're teleporting. Proceed. Tilda, do your thing.
Yes?
Nothing. I'm here to help you. Here, I've brought you these.
Are these? Are these what I think they are? Yes! All the natural ingredients I've been searching for. This will advance my research immeasurably. I am in your debt, young lady, whoever you might be.
You really don't know who I am, do you?
No, I'm afraid not. Should I? Have we met before? I am terrible with people's faces, you know. Now, if you were a she...
I guess it's not you after all. You can't be Deet. If you were, you'd surely remember me.
Did you say Deet? How do you know my real name? Wait, are you... Can it be? Are you Tilda, my sister?
Deet! It is you! I knew it!
Just a second. You two are long-lost siblings? You're actually Dr. Sheep's sister?
Yes, yes! We got split up hundreds of years ago. It happened back when the chaos first poured into the world. I never thought I'd find you out here. I mean, when I first saw you, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was so long ago, after all.
Yes, I could say the same. Why, I'd long given up hope that you were still alive. But I don't understand. Why didn't you come to me right away?
I was afraid. I didn't know what I'd do if you weren't really my brother. No one knew your name, either. Everyone called you Doctor. So, I just waited.
Until you found an excuse to approach him.
Yes, although if I had to be totally honest with myself, the fact is, I was just putting it off for as long as I could.
It's your fault, Doctor. Now how could you forget your own sister's face?
But I didn't. I mean, I did, but I thought she was dead. She looked familiar, but I had no reason to expect my sister to be here. It was inconceivable.
Deet, I looked for you for so long.
And I too, dear sister. I'm sorry. I should have known it was you right away.
It's all right. I'm just so happy that you're alive. I can't believe it. It's like a dream come true.
I'm already banned, don't worry.
Dearest sister, it's been far too long. We have a lot of catching up.
Alrighty. It's almost 6.
Are you lost?
Gracious me, where did you come from?
If you're that jumpy, maybe you shouldn't wander out here at night.
I'm not wandering. I'll have you know that I'm pursuing science. Important science. Yes, I'm on these plains for a reason. I'm here to learn more about the breeding habits of the fuzzy sheep.
Look, you're dedicated. That's great. But is it worth dying for? There are monsters out here.
Yes, I know. It is believed that fuzzy sheep mate only at night. I've tried on a number of occasions to track them back to the breeding grounds, but each time, a marauding monster has driven me away. I've been forced to make my observations from this distant spot, so as not to endanger the sheep by attracting more monsters. However, it is dangerous work.
That sounds foolhardy to me.
I accept the risks. And do you mind? I have work to do. Unless, that is, you would care to help me.
The Secret Lives of Sheep. Biologist Cornelius risking her life to investigate the mating habits of fuzzy sheep. That's weird. If lightning were to shadow the sheep in her stead, she would have a better chance of fighting off the monsters and solving the mystery of fuzzy sheep nesting grounds. Again. Weird.
Maybe, but you're putting yourself in too much danger.
Oh, I know it's reckless, but I have no choice. The whole of science eagerly awaits my results.
Why don't I make the observations for you? I can keep the monsters away at the same time, and then let you know what I see. That sound good?
But... Oh, dash it. Very well. It is far from ideal. But what choice do I have? Monsters seem drawn to me like flies to a pile of behemoth dung. As far as I can tell, the fuzzy sheep spend the night amongst the ruins atop that hill. I hope you will meet with more success than I.
I'll do my best. Now, will you go home?
That
Fine.
gift, though, Fisher.
I shall await
Damn.
your report in Aria's village.
Protect the sheep.
Hello, everyone. It's evening, so look out for monsters.
Hey, guess what? It's only gonna be one type of monster. This quest is gonna be so easy. And it's gonna help towards exterminating this last enemy out here in the main area of the Wildlands. Come on, sheep bros. I don't got all day. Real quick, I want to check something. I mean, it's technically nighttime, like it's PM.
Odin, back me up!
The sun is going down at this point. It's just not down yet. This quest is available until 5:59 in the morning. Shake, shake. So, it's highly possible you could be doing this quest in the dead of night. Shake, shake. Shake, shake. That was super easy. You stay away from my sheep.
You're no match for us.
You shall not harm my sheep.
The show is over.
You will burn. God, now what are you posting, Fisher? Shake, shake. Mystery egg.
This looks a lot like an egg. It can't belong to the sheep.
What do you have there? Is it an egg?
What are you doing out here? I told you to wait for me in Arius.
I couldn't just loiter around the village, twiddling my thumbs and waiting for you.
You could have been killed. But now that you're here, you might as well take a look at this. I found it in one of the sheep's nests. What do you make of it?
You did? Are you sure it was a sheep's nest? Let me see. Gracious! Could it be?
This is incredible. I do believe you have found the first verified fuzzy sheep egg.
A sheep egg? You're joking. I mean, that's impossible. Sheep don't lay eggs.
Oh, I assure you it's entirely possible. As a scientist, I can tell you that many kinds of animals lay eggs, not just birds and reptiles. For example, monotremes are mammals that lay eggs, although I admit they are decidedly uncommon. So, it's all clear now. That's why the sheep return to the same place every night. They have to sit on their nests and incubate the eggs through the cold night.
These are the sheep's nesting grounds.
Yes! It's the greatest biological discovery of the century! Here, let me have the egg. I shall guard it with my life. If I can keep the embryo alive, and a fuzzy lamb hatches from it, it will be the final incontrovertible proof of my discovery. The decades of work and self-sacrifice have at last borne fruit. Thank you for everything.
Isn't a sheep egg poop? Oh, isn't a sheep egg, it's poop. So I'm looking through the list, and we only have like 2 quests left to do, 2 side quests left to do in the Wildlands here. And they're the 2 that were already kind of in progress, because I can't really do them quite yet, because I have to wait for my greens to be harvestable, which is at 5 in the morning. Shit, sheep. Oh, right. Dr. Sheep wanted to talk to you.
I shall guard it with my life. If I can keep the embryo alive, and a fuzzy lamb hatches from it, it will be the final incontrovertible proof of my discovery. The decades of work and self-sacrifice have at last borne fruit. Thank you for everything. Here, let me have the... If I can keep the decades of...
Alright. I guess I don't get to tell Dr. Sheep that he wants to talk to you. Dogs don't like eggs, but sheep do. Who'd have thought? I wonder if because sheep lay eggs in this universe, if they eat sheep egg omelets. Key to the green gate. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I think that allows me to slow travel between areas.
Show is over.
Key to the green gate. What does it do? Okay. It is one of the keys. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so that is one of the keys. That's what I thought it was. Basically, it unlocks an ability to slow travel between areas. Yes, Beck, and yesterday was 123. Or 123. So, yesterday at 4:56, it was 153, or 123 at 4:56.
Let's do this, Odin.
Only happens once a year, folks. Well, technically twice a year, but only on one day. Twice, but one day. Now it's the 24th and it's lame. Where the fuck am I going? I don't even know why I'm going down south. I need to be going north. I'm going the opposite direction of where I want to go. I should just fucking teleport. No, I want to kill the things.
Going to change course. You're nothing but the hunter's prey.
Slice. So lewd tonight. Jeez. All the lewdness. Did you guys have caffeine? You know you're not supposed to have caffeine after midnight.
Not a bad victory.
There can't be many of these guys left. Killed a lot of them. Oh, hello, Chaos Infusion. Not gonna change anything.
My victory was part of the act.
Damn, Cam. It's intense.
We can scatter them easily.
Remember, stop turning me around. It always disorients me after battle.
This was your finale. We can scatter them easily.
At least the guys are popular at night. It'd be super annoying if I was just running around with nothing to fight. You know, what I know there's still enemies to fight. How close am I to the station? Pretty close, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go hit the canvas and prayers real quick. How many of you are there? Seriously, though. Nope, still not hot pink.
Never dance with swords.
Alright, canvas prayers. Interesting. It's always weird when they just kind of phase out of existence.
I hope you can make everyone thank you.
Really? Only two? It's all of my flowers. Alright, so we finally have the global quests that allow us to open up the world in the last days. So for the last few days of the world, we can, if we choose, travel between areas without having to teleport. We can just run. Huh. I got a sword and a shield. Cool. Key for the gates.
You did a fantastical job, Lightning.
Wildlands. Passengers for the Dead
Cool.
Desert and Luxuriant South Station, please board now. Thank you.
We'll come out here, fight one more enemy, and then I'm going to teleport to the research camp. Why are you not the last one?
You're no match for us. Watch out. I bite.
Earth to Joey. Go to sleep. Die. Alright, one more battle. Not even. Not the last one. I was hoping by saying one more battle it would provoke it to be the last one. No dice. Wildlands Research Center.
You won't find a selection like this anywhere.
What the hell? That's an interesting weapon. Very expensive to be so shitty, though. Interesting. So the deal with this thing is you're weak as shit, but as long as you're attacking perfectly, you're regaining HP. Same with this one. They're the same fucking thing, just with shittier stats. These swords are cool, they're just not that good. Oh, but this one's better than what I have equipped to one of my schemata.
Come again.
Let's say it. It's a cool looking sword, but it doesn't have any auto abilities. Interesting, I didn't realize I had one of these. Yeah, but that's already equipped to something. Also already equipped to something. Funny, my 3 best keyblades. Wow. I don't think I'm going to change this, but I still want to look at what I've collected. I haven't used Guardian Core much this playthrough. Oh, it's just all the Garbs with good abilities have a half ATB start, and I don't want two different Garbs that have less than full ATB start. That's a thing. Garb that increases damage dealt to enemies when the wearer's ATB is 70 or higher. Oh, hello, a bunch of stats. Oh, just Thunder level 2. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, the Shard Blade is very pretty, Fisher. I like it a lot. Auto abilities are for the weak. This game's all about the auto abilities, Fish. Kind of like that for just a straight up commando. Yeah, I think it's time to switch out the, although that Metaguard star is just really nice. Although I have a Metaguard too. But I'll probably upgrade to one of them to a 3. All those stats. Might go with Nocturne. Pardon me. Oh no, though, this is a very good defensive with decent minor damage output Garb. Whoa, 200. Interesting. Firaga that does physical damage. Oh, but those are really freaking expensive. $40 is a lot. Like, that's cool, but starting with 0 ATB? Nah. I'm not about that at all. Interesting. Quick run, huh? I might think about using the cyber jumpsuit later. This is nice too. It would free up a spot on my other garbs. This is tough. There are a few that I'm thinking about switching. Ooh, beat down level 3. So many good ones. I don't know. I just don't know. It's a red balad. Alright, let's check out some of those accessories that we've gotten. I'm gonna leave that. Anything with Tithed, I'm probably just gonna sell. Demon Claw, Uneasy Rest. Sacrifices any EP recovery after battle, but in return. No, fuck that noise. Resist Slow. Resist Pain. Tithed Haste. Auto End Fire. That's interesting. Self-sufficient. What do you do? Sacrifice any gil, but increases your chance of receiving items. Interesting. Sniper. Increases damage dealt to enemies from there beyond a certain range. Okay, those are interesting. I might equip the sniper one later. HP, strength, magic. Resist physical, 75. Strength and magic. Ooh. Ghostly Hood is definitely a tank. For a tank garb. That's if you want to set up a schemata entirely for tanking. Like, something like this. Herald good. Shard Blade would also work well for the auto regen. mostly hood. Oops. Actually, honestly, that works. And then the rest of this doesn't matter. Evigard. I just remembered my super broken combo. That's the general idea. Alright. Oh, it's in here. ATB charge and Metagard. Refill your ATB and then suck it down for HP. I don't like the lack of a spell on this one. I guess attack is enough, though. Maybe I don't need Light Slash. Maybe I could put Dispel here. Or D-Shell here. Which frees up ATB charge for a spell here. Let's try that out for a bit. So fire, ATB charge, Metagard attack, fire out, Metagard, blitz, protect. D-Shell. Alright, let's try that for a bit. See how I like that. Alright. Let's sleep until... Is there no fucking in here? Really? I have to go kill something so I have enough EP to teleport somewhere and back. What are you doing over here?
The white wingding.
I know what I'll do. That'll work. Well, I don't have any blizzard magic. Shit, I'm all sorts of fired up. That's not good.
Thinking I like this. Ever dance with swords?
Chocobo, please, just use Blizzard. I beg of you.
Let's dance.
Wow, that charges my ATB really fast. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this setup. Not the best encounter to test it on, but I don't know how I feel about the setup. It's weird having D-Shell somewhere else. Alright, let's... Why do I want to teleport? I don't... Oh, that's right, because I need to sleep at a fucking inn. That's right. I was like, why am I teleporting? I'm where I need to be for my quest. Let's go to the station, because then we can run to Canopus Farms. Xenogears for the PlayStation 1 comes after the spec. We're also playing Birth by Sleep right now. Oak. Chocobo's really happy about that win. Really happy about that win. Alright, there we go. Hindsight, I probably should have planted some seeds. Oh well. Innkeeper.
Once
I
again.
must need sleep. You know, it's really nice at the end of the 13-day cycle, the last few days, 4 or 5 days or so, not really needing to worry about time, because you get all the side quests done up to that point, and then the end's just about making sure you're prepared for endgame, or sleeping a bunch. Research camp. And we get Tantal greens. We're planting here. And now we take these Tantal greens and the Gasol greens we planted earlier, and we get to turn in a quest that we don't even have yet.
You can eat them yourself, or feed them to your favorite chocobo. Well, let me tell you, it's a fickle plant. I haven't seen many people grow them as successfully as you have. Where'd you learn all this?
From Sarala at Canopus Farms.
Oh, Sarala, you say? I couldn't be more proud of my granddaughter. She is something, isn't she? She's got quite the green thumb, thanks to good genes.
Huh. She never mentioned she had a grandfather.
Oh, did I say my granddaughter? Slip of the tongue. What I mean is, Sarala's she's the granddaughter of someone I know. Anyway, how is her father doing? That coal can be quite difficult.
Well, her father...
Say no more. If he's anything like I remember, he's gone wandering off, leaving her to tend to the fields again, all by herself. Yeah, he doesn't do much anymore. Sarala's the one who's been taking care of everything. I wonder, between my Tantal greens and her Gazal greens, which is more delicious? Now that's a question. If only I could taste both at the same time, then I'd know once and for all.
Do you want me to bring you some of Sarala's greens?
Well, it's your lucky day.
If you'd be so kind, I'll make it worth your trouble. How about in exchange, I let you use this field?
Accept the quest.
All right. I'll be back.
You're much too kind. Thank you.
And now we talk to him and turn in the quest.
What do you have there?
Now we start to learn the true story behind this twisted family.
I wanted to do this for a long time. Now I can finally find out whose greens are better. Why, these are absolutely delicious.
Are they better than yours?
Yeah, there's no question about it. My Tantal greens don't even compare to her delightful and scrumptious Gazal greens. Sarala was so small when I last saw her, and now she's all grown up. She doesn't need coal anymore.
You seem to know a lot about her and her father. You're not related, are you? Maybe an uncle or something?
It's a little more complicated than that. Nevertheless, now I can pass away without worry, knowing that she can take care of herself. That's all I wanted. Anyway, the field is yours to use as you please.
Interesting. thinking there's more to this family than we really know.
The field is yours to use as you like.
But we won't find out any more about them right now. Spoilers. This guy is Sarala's grandfather. Anyway. What the fuck am I gonna do here? I know what I'll do. I know how I'll use the last hour.
You want to dance with me?
The 9th day is over. It is time to return to the Ark. Loki, you ruined the game. That was the only story I was invested in this entire game, and you ruined it.
There you are. Welcome home. What's wrong?
Nothing, just things on my mind. Don't worry about it.
I can't help but worry. We're finally getting the chance to talk, but you don't seem happy. It's like you don't even know how to smile anymore.
Right now, this is the best I can do. Not that I was ever good at it.
It's okay. I can make you smile again. You just have to go back to the days when the future still looked bright.
When was that?
We made all those mistakes before we started messing around with gods and Fal'Cie. We thought it was our destiny to fight for the world and the future. But all those battles, all those struggles, they didn't mean anything in the end.
Was it all a mistake? Even the journey you went on with Noah?
Well, what else would you call it? We risked everything, but in the end, we couldn't save the future, and I died. If that's not a mistake, what is? That's why I have to get rid of it. Throw it all away. It didn't mean a thing. It's done and gone. No regrets, just a clean slate. We're going to have a new world, and you and I will be just like we used to be way back when.
Listen, Sarah. Let me say this. If that journey was a mistake, I'm the one who has to bear the blame. Because I sent you. It's me who has to pay the price. All you did was try your best. There's nothing wrong with that. It didn't turn out like I'd hoped, but it wasn't a mistake. You tried to do something that was good and right. You must never throw that away.
Maybe. But I don't want to remember it again. I just want to forget it all.
Right. When she said that, I didn't believe her. She'd always been able to accept hardship, fight through it, and be stronger for it. Lumina's words came back to me. She said the only fake I know is Sarah. No, that couldn't be right. The problem was in me, making me doubt her. But it was no good. The terrible thought had formed in my mind. The seed was planted. What if this Sarah was fake? And my memories of her...
Only a little bit of
Give
Varadia
us a
left in the
reprieve
world
so
to
that I
give to
can
this
save more
stupid
souls.
tree. Day 10. 3 days till the end.
Work, Light.
Any rewards? There it is. Interesting. I don't think I ever used that in my first playthrough. I'll have to try it out. Very close to the end of this game. Oh, they resort every time you reopen it. Whatever. Do I even want to look at the data log? That's not bad. Pardon me. Not a lot of lore at all. Alright, I'm just going to leave this garb because we'll be going back to the Wildlands when we come back to this game on Tuesday. You know, if I had been able to play last night when I got home from work and got all set up, we'd be finished with this game now. Sadly, it is now going to take an extra day. Not that's a bad thing, I enjoy playing this game, but I was hoping to finish it before next week. I wanted to start Xenogears on Tuesday. Sadly, that is not in the cards. Xenogears will have to begin on Thursday. Good night, Kim. This is true, Fisher. I did get a chance to rewatch 1.11. It's very true. And I'm never against rewatchings of the Evangelion variety. Never. So, that's it for tonight, guys. Sorry to those of you who are looking forward to Smash or Battlefront. But main session games are more important to me. So, we just have a week straight of RPGs. Because tomorrow night, we will be back with Persona 4. Last time on Persona, we saved Rise, we got Teddy as a member of our party, and we are just about to start investigating the killer of Morooka. So we'll be going into the game room dungeon tomorrow night. Till then, everyone, good night Fisher, good night Leafeon, good night Kim, good night Beck, good night to everyone. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you have a fantastic day. Night, Angel Rose. Most importantly of all, take care.